Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're having a great day. So we are still waiting for NFF to announce officially who's going to be Nigerian Eagles head coach out of the list that they've now come up with, including just 5 coaches, with only Amonike being the home base coach in the list, and then we have the rest of the guys, the remaining 4 of them being foreign base, the likes of Michael Nsiang, Tony Consencao, Danny Ruiz, and the last man, which is Thomas Torrance, former Guardiola assistant. So these guys are now the guys paraded for the final list, final round. And of course, we are still waiting for NFF. Today has been circulated as the day that we are expected to get the announcement. But up till now, as that after further I'm recording this video, there hasn't been any release from NFF regarding the new head coach. It might still come later in the evening, who knows, but I'm definitely going to keep track on that one and report it on this channel. Let me give you guys other updates for this video. And Coach Jose Peseiro is in the update, and this time not directly but through his aide. His aide actually had a session with the media people, and in that session he revealed that he reviewed the reason why Coach Jose Peseiro snubbed or did not really work with MPFL players or the home base players when he was rallying around trying to select the players that he would go to AFCON with. And what this aide to Mr. Jose Peseiro has now said is that Peseiro actually wanted to use these home base players. When he came and he inquired about these players, the best players in the MPFL, he was given the names, and when he went to watch these guys, he saw that these guys were too slow and that they were overage. That was the reason why he decided to not work with them, and instead he met with the coaches of these different MPFL clubs and advised them to scout more of young players and players who have speed. And he just kind of give them advice, these coaches of different clubs in MPFL, and turn down the names that they actually gave them, the names of the best players in the MPFL, and instead he decided to work with only foreign based players. I know we had a lot of problems with Peseiro actually not selecting from home base. I was one of the person that was hurt in a way, because I wanted some home base players to actually be picked for the AFCON. But again, this is the reason now coming out from Coach Jose Peseiro's aide. Aide meaning that the person is very close to Peseiro. He was with Peseiro during the whole process and when he was coaching Nigerian Eagles, and this is the reason. And I just feel that it makes sense. It makes sense that that's the reason why he did not work with the home base players, and he might have been justified. But what do you think about it? Do you think that's enough reason to snub home base players? Because I know that in the MPFL we still have some very young talented players. For example, Enyimba has some really young talented players who are truthful with their age. If you see them, you know that these are youngsters and they are very talented. So that might not be enough reason to actually just snub the whole MPFL player. But let me leave that on to you guys to decide in the comment section. But moving on, let me let you know that certain Italian football administrator by the name Fabio Lupo has now warned Napoli that they are going to really suffer if they let Osimhen go at the end of this season. Fabio Lupo has come out straight at Napoli and warned them that if they allow their star man leave at the end of the season, or if they sell him, that they are going to really struggle to get someone to replace him. Of course, the report is that Napoli are trying to get Lukaku, to be the one that replaces Osimhen, but they are still considering other options as well. So that means they are already preparing for life after Osimhen. But Fabio Lupo is warning Napoli that they might regret, not that they might regret, that they are definitely going to struggle to get a player like Osimhen. He has no doubt that Napoli has a squad with some really crazy talented players, But again, it feels that Osimhen is going to be really missed, and if they don't really plan it well, they might not be able to get someone to replace Osimhen like for like. Remember, Osimhen actually helped Napoli to a historic Scudetto win last season, where he actually scored 26 league goals to help Napoli lift the trophy after 33 years. The last time was actually when Diego Maradona did it. It was in the 90s or early or late 80s. Now it's almost certain that Napoli are going to lose Osimhen because he was put in the market, and the club is already getting way too much suitors. The likes of Arsenal trying to get Osimhen, Chelsea, the Liverpool, we have PSG. The list goes on, and these clubs that are ready to break the the clause set by Napoli for Osimhen, which is around 113 million euros. And Napoli are going to suffer when they let Osimhen go, according to Fabio Lupo, an Italian sports administrator. But leaving that one, guys, let me let you know that Victor Boniface and Nathan Teller are obviously in the updates. And of course, that last week they lifted the German Bundesliga for the first time with Bayern Leverkusen. And there's been lots of celebrations, lots of congratulations and all of that. And what's happening right now is that Town in Leverkusen is actually considering giving citizenship to all of these players, Victor Boniface, Nathan Teller and his teammates, for the great success that they achieved with the club, just as a sort of honorary gift to them, giving them German citizenship in their town in Leverkusen. And the update also is that the city in Leverkusen is also reportedly considering naming one of its streets Xavi Alonso in honor of the head coach, of course, for the great work that he did with Leverkusen. But it's very deserved. It's definitely something that they have achieved. I mean, if they give them citizenship, German citizenship, I don't think it's too much, considering what they did for Leverkusen. Boniface and Nathan Teller obviously getting citizenship. It's something that will be very, very honorable. And again, Alonso being named one of the streets in Leverkusen being named Xavi Alonso is also something honorary. I know that they're definitely going to be happy with that one. But also, moving on beyond that one, let me let you know that Victor Boniface has now been nominated as one of the players that is in contention to make the team of the season for the Bundesliga. He vies for the spot with lots of very, very talented strikers. Harry Kane is one of the people that is vying for that spot with Segu Guresai, who is Openda, Dennis Ondav, Emedin Demirovic, a lot of quality strikers, Niklas Fulkrug, and also we have Victor Boniface, we have Omar Maus, we have Jonas Wind, Marvin Dusk. So these are the guys that are vying for the best striker or striker of the season for the Bundesliga. And of course, we're going to see how that one happens. It's based on votes, so definitely the highest vote get to be the winner of the striker for the player of the season in the Bundesliga. That's the update, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Also, like and share this video. Thank you so much for joining the community. We await Nigerian NFF, as they decide and hopefully announce today who's the next Nigerian Super Eagles coach. If that doesn't happen today, I'm sure we're going to feel very sad. I'm going to feel very sad because we know that they have to do this so that we'll get past it, and then we'll start working on, okay, we have a new coach, and then he start working with the players, and then we'll start planning for the qualifiers with the new coach. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and then once that's done, I'm definitely going to announce it on this channel, maybe over the community tab, or make a video about it. Thank you for watching this one. Stay tuned to the channel, guys, and have a lovely day ahead.